Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. I'm Aluve.
And I'm Aloha.
So today our topic is about self-love, self-acceptance and self-worth. And yeah, we hope you guys will enjoy the video, and don't forget to comment, like and subscribe, and please share this video. Tell your friends to tell their friends, tell your family,
tell your gogo.
Yes,
tell your, because little children now have YouTube
channel.
Yeah, they even know what Wi-Fi is. So subscribe
to the video.
So like this other day, we were just sitting in my room, and we're just talking like about self-love. Like there's many definitions like to self-love, and you can have your own definition to like what self-love means or self-acceptance, but these are just like terms that like we kind of we feel as if it's self-love. Yeah,
so we wrote them down, so I'm gonna be reading them here. So they said self-love is when you accept yourself and knowing your value and your worth. And I feel like people who are body shaming others and who are being rude to others, they don't have self-love, they don't have self-worth and self-value. So as you said, you cannot give what you do not have.
Like,
so
honestly,
the reason why, that's why they're making fun of others, because they don't know how to accept people the way they are, because they haven't accepted themselves.
Because none of us are perfect, honey. Like there are certain things that you cannot change about yourself. Like the things that you can change, like, and that you want to change, you will change. Like personally, I just believe that most of the time when people ridicule you or they make fun of you, like, just know that it's not even about you. Like, it's all on them. Because honestly, you can't give what you don't have. So if you don't accept yourself or love yourself, there's no way that you can accept others. You'll always find something at fault with them. Like, even when you compliment them, you'll be like, oh, she's pretty, but she's what, but don't. If she was only like this, if she was only like that, that just shows. Like most of the time when you just evaluate yourself, like no man, there's na, there's accept na, instead of like kind of pinpointing other people's flaws. Yeah.
And then the next one is knowing that you are worthy of giving yourself kind acts. Okay, so this, guys, let me tell you this, ne? Be kind to yourself. Say kind words to yourself and be kind to others. Don't say things to yourself that you wouldn't say to someone else. So if you'd never say to someone else, you are fat, you are ugly, you have pimples, you have stretch marks, whatever, then don't say it to yourself. Be kind to yourself and value yourself. Know that you are worthy. You are worthy to say kind acts to yourself.
Yeah, like that's one of the things like that my sister taught me, like that I learned recently. Because majority of the time, like I feel good by like being kind to other people, but being kind to myself is a different thing. Like when she said that, I was like, because most of the time, like maybe if I wear something or whatever, then I see maybe it's like my thighs or whatever. I'm like, if you didn't have, and then my sister was like, yay, would you say that to another person? I was like,
you need to be very kind to yourself. And also,
and it's okay to spoil yourself.
Yes, that's what I was gonna say. Spoil yourself, take out yourself. We spend so much time in relationships, but you don't spend any time in relationship with ourselves. Take the same time that you would spend on a relationship with your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your friendship, whatever. Stop spending so much on other people, but you don't spend anything on yourself. You know what? For example, me, I like to give people with diaries. I always gift, not always, but most of the time. But then now I never owned a diary. You see, so I never owned a diary. Like a diary where
now you own one.
Now I own one because my sister bought it for me, but I was gonna buy it for myself. But yeah, be kind to yourself. And also, guys, if you wanna go somewhere, I remember one of my friends, she liked, like, she's an outgoing person, and last year she would always say, guys, let's go somewhere. Then sitting no. Then she ended up not going because so don't wait on other people. If you want to spoil yourself, you want to go to the 6 restaurant, go and take time. Maybe you go for a coffee date alone. Maybe you go for a coffee date, you read your Bible, you reflect, you take your diary or whatever. Just do kind things, and also spend at least 15 minutes or an hour a day for yourself, where you are alone. It's either where you're doing something that you love. Maybe you like meditating, jogging, singing, drawing, whatever you love to do, and you just know that time is specifically for yourself. Because you would make time for your boyfriend, for your girlfriend, for your family, but you never make time for yourself.
And self-love like comes with knowing who you are, like basically knowing. So in order for you to know who you are, you kind of have to spend time with yourself. You cannot love yourself without knowing like who you are, like what your bad traits are, what your good traits are, and kind of not ungahlali, don't hlala, don't judge, don't kind of like concentrate so much on your bad traits. Like unlearn all of the things that make you not love yourself, unlearn all of the things that make you reject yourself. Don't concentrate so much on the things that like make you feel as if it wasn't shallow. No, unlearn all of that and just get to know who you are and get to know that you are valuable, that like you have a value attached to you besides all the titles in your life. Like that's something that I think I've been saying to my mom and my sister, that as alwaba, not as a sister or a girlfriend or as a friend or daughter, I have a value. So just know that despite all the titles and all the roles that you play, that isn't what gives you value. Alone, just you as a person, the fact that you were even born, that alone, like, makes you valuable. You are valuable. Like,
And then the other one is saying positive affirmations to yourself. And this is something that I've learned. I've always known that you should say positive affirmations to yourself, but I never did it, And I only started like 3 weeks ago to every day when I wake up, I say positive affirmations to myself. And I specifically concentrate on my flaws, my insecure, and then you tell yourself, no, you're beautiful. Maybe I've gained weight recently, and I tell myself, no, I'm beautiful. I have a nice body. I love my body the way it is, so that when someone else is telling me, I'm not offended.
That's true.
Know,
you one thing, one thing that like I really it made me so insecure when I was young. Like every time, maybe like, because I was in boarding school, right? So I would come back like to Mama's Prairie at some occasions, and every time I'd meet someone that I haven't seen in a long time, the first thing they would say to me, you out here, man. Yeah, black people, stop doing that. Stop doing that. You don't know like how a person personally, be kind to others. You don't know what struggles they're going through. Maybe someone is like low-key depressed or something about like their weight or whatever.
I understand some people are not, don't mean it in a bad way. Because you haven't seen it in such a long time.
So why is it the first thing you say?
Yes, it's really the first thing.
Like say,
so I think
I see you gain some weight.
Yes, but when once you love yourself and you know yourself, you know
those things don't affect you.
That's what I'm saying. You need to be aware of your thoughts. You should know what's positive and what's negative.
Like
when the negative is coming, you can replace it with
you
positive.
can disregard
you can change it. And one thing that I've learned is, someone told me you should ask yourself, when someone is saying all those negative thoughts, ask yourself, is it true? And then you think it for a while. Is it actually true? And then you change them. So if someone says you what do you say? Yes, you are ugly. And then you say, is it true?
Is it true? And then like no. Personally, like I believe there's a difference between fact and truth. Like truth to me is what God says about me. And like evaluating the difference between those two, like and that has helped in my thinking process a lot. Like if maybe I think that I can't do this, or I'm not enough for this whatever, I'm like, is that fact or truth? Is that what God says you are? So like I'm like, no man, he says I'm fearfully and wonderfully made. He says I'm a conqueror. He says I'm valuable. And then I replace all of those thoughts with like what he says I am.
And also another thing is that we are made in God's image. So when you are making fun of someone else, you actually you're
making fun of God's masterpiece.
Yes, you are, because you are saying God didn't you see. So just know that you are made in God's image. There's a reason why you are like that, and your insecurities and your flaws are what makes you unique. Those are the things that makes you unique. So if you didn't have them, we were not gonna be unique.
Exactly. But so song is so fun. Like one of the things that like I've imagine if like we all were like
perfect.
Perfect self.
It wasn't like
you guys, there is beauty in diversity. There is so much beauty in diversity. If I ever just want to like think about like how beautiful God is, I just think about how different everyone is, and that there's no other Alwaba, there's no other you, and I'm just like, that's like mind-boggling, like to think about that. I know one ofana nawe, who looks like you, who has your same DNA. So that just shows me like how vivid is God's imagination. Like, and even if you're like not a believer or anything, I think it all comes also with respect. Like if you respect yourself, you'll also respect others. You respect them enough not to like belittle them or like hateful comments.
So
or
it all starts within.
Yes.
And then the other thing is, the most important relationship is with yourself and God, because no one can separate those relationships. And you are stuck with yourself. Just think about this. You are stuck with yourself. That's the only relationship that you can't end. For the rest of your life, you are stuck with you. I'm stuck with Aluve. I'm stuck with this body. Like, there's nothing, I can't change it and be someone else. But a relationship, you can go to someone else.
Exactly.
You can have maybe your family. You grow up. You're gonna have a new family. You maybe in a romantic relationship. Maybe you find someone else. But the relationship you have with yourself,
that
no one can take it away. And the relationship you have with God, no one can take that away as well. So those are the relationships where you have to focus more on and spend time and work on the most. And when those relationships are strong, when you have a strong relationship with God and a strong relationship with yourself, that's when you will know how to love others.
Exactly.
You will know how to treat others.
That's how like you'll even be able to fulfill your purpose.
Yes, that's also one of the points, is that you must live purposefully, knowing that you have a purpose. There's a reason why you are where you are today. There's a purpose.
There's a reason why you're alive.
Yes. Like, and no one can ever take your purpose away.
Exactly. I have this quote on my phone. Like every time I open my phone, and I'll never change it. If you are not dead, God is not done. And I feel as if like that kept me pushing like in so many ways. Because one of the things that I like specifically realize is that society can build inner self-conflict. Like majority of the time we match our standards of beauty with what society deems as beautiful, but funeka uzi-accept uzithande, because ba uzithande akekho omunye umuntu ozokuthanda. In English, like, you must accept yourself, you must love yourself, because if you are unable to love yourself, how do you expect other people to love you? Like, despite all the and guys, you're figure land when you see all these girls like Banje and you're like, oh, if I had that, but like, as we said, like, dissemble those thoughts, like dissemble all those. Exactly. Like, if God wanted you to be a supermodel, hun, you would have looked like one. So it's all just about accepting the things that you can't change. There are certain things that you can't change.
No, but I also feel like it's wrong that you have to define supermodels in a certain way, whether you can be a supermodel. I feel like in our country, that's how, like, everywhere, that's how we define.
There's
supermodels.
Like this standard of beauty.
Yes.
There shouldn't be a standard to beauty. There shouldn't be a name chubby, or a face or a picture of how beauty is. Like, beauty is what you make it.
If you are thick, no one sees you as a supermodel.
Exactly.
But if no, you should be a supermodel.
You should be Miss SA. That's one of the conversations like me and my friends had at camps. Shout out to camps people. Is that like, it would be nice if that barrier was broken. Like, if there was like if thick people could actually like go to, I don't even like the label thick people.
Yeah, like
it's a spectrum.
And also accepting yourself unconditionally. I feel like we already spoke about that. Like accepting yourself, accepting your flaws, and everything that you think about yourself will have an impact on your self-acceptance and self-esteem. So if you think all these bad things about yourself and that inner dialogue within you, you must have I think I wrote it, change your inner dialogue about yourself. So for example, when I was younger, I know a lot of people don't know this, but I was very insecure about my forehead, and a lot of people told me, how you have a big forehead, and that would hurt me. I would cry every time people would say that.
Yeah.
You know, and now when someone tells me that you have a big head, and then
makes you pretty.
myself, and then I'm like, there's a voice that's like, yes, you have a big forehead. Then I change it, and then I say, no, I don't. Then that other voice is like, no, but you do. And then the other's like, no, I'm beautiful.
What makes you beautiful? Exactly.
Yes. So the dialogue, that inner dialogue, you have to change your inner dialogue, challenge your negative thoughts. You know, it all begins here in your mind.
Like, it's not easy, guys. Like, it's difficult.
It's not easy.
Exactly. Like,
we've been through it, and I feel like I only overcame everything like maybe 4 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago. I can't remember. But it's really difficult. It's a process.
Yeah. And you must learn to like appreciate that process. Like it comes with its own battles. Like there are some days where you're gonna struggle, but be proud of yourself, that the fact that you even initiated that you decided that no, I'm not like gonna live like this anymore. I'm not gonna like, my image is not going to be defined by how others look at me, but it's going to be defined about how I look at me, because that's the definition of self-esteem. Like, la self is not there for decoration. It's not there as an ornament. It's called self-esteem for a reason. It's how you view yourself and how you look at yourself and how you accept yourself, not how others view you or how many likes you get or how others like portray you, or by like you have this, you have that, you have that.
And also have a growth mindset. That's very, very important. Have a growth mindset. Don't be like since you've been getting 50%, now you will always get 50%.
Yeah.
And just know that you are capable of doing better, and set goals for yourself.
Exactly.
And also don't be so harsh on yourself if you don't actually, maybe if you set goals for yourself for 2020 and you
don't achieve everything.
Yes, don't be hard on yourself by I did this. Or maybe if you set a goal of getting 80% and you get let's say 60%, then you're like, I'm dumb, I should have done this, I should have written that. No, you did your best.
We are our worst criticizers.
Yes, you did your best. And
one thing my mom always tells me, your best will always be enough.
Yes.
Like if you put your all and your best in something, you'll feel happy despite like whatever grade you get or like how the outcome is. The fact that you know that I put in my best, that like leaves you with satisfaction. The only thing that like personally that I always get down on is if I know I didn't do my best and I got that.
Yes.
That's when, if I knew I did my best and that's like what I got, then I'm like, But guys,
yes,
like you must be able to tell yourself that you're cute,
and you must also never be
relevant.
Yes, you must never be comfortable. Never be too comfortable. You know,
you must.
I think our next topic can be about comfort zones.
Yeah, like being able to push out of your comfort zone. That's how progress occurs.
The other is have self-assertiveness by standing up for yourself and setting boundaries with yourself and other people. So you have to stand up for yourself. If someone is telling you you are ugly, tell them, baby girl, I'm beautiful, I'm gorgeous. Stand up for yourself and be assertive, you know. And all this self-love and everything is not only for girls. We also
it's for guys
as well, because they also have insecurities. We are all human.
Exactly.
And I feel like they are Zotina, like they know about these things.
Most of the time it's always focused on girls, like self-love, self-worth, or whatever. Like
it's never focused on guys.
On guys, because guys also have insecurities. Like guys also have self-inner conflict, because majority, and I feel as if Kamando Mazana create that, because there's a period where guys go through puberty, and then they like, they're looking for girls, and girls don't accept them because they don't look like that. Like you are Chomi and Infunim now.
And they also have people on magazines
who have six packs, whatever.
Yeah. And like, then some guys also, when they see that,
they just they think that that's how I'm supposed to look like. I'm not supposed to be skinny. I'm not supposed to be overweight. I'm supposed to be, because girls will like me if I'm here.
But it's normal to have insecurities. It's normal, but you must be able to challenge them. It's totally okay to have them. It's nothing abnormal. Everyone has insecurities. Even the celebrities have insecurities, but you must just be able to know how to challenge them. And that's all that we have for today. So we hope you guys enjoyed the video and that you've learned something from this video. And if you didn't accept yourself and you had a very low self-esteem, we hope this video is going to help you, and that you learn to accept yourself, accept others, have self-love, have self-worth,
and embrace yourself.
Embrace your flaws and your insecurities. And yes, guys,
sending out love and light. And zitalele, like, you have to be able to compliment yourself. Don't expect people to always compliment you. If you feel cute on people, you must be able to zitalele sana. And we're talking about this, about like how your thoughts kind of like send off energy. Like if you feel cute and you feel beautiful, everyone how cute now. But the minute
and then whenever, you know me, when I'm like, I don't feel cute today, I feel ugly, to be honest, that's the word. And then when I go outside, and then when everyone is looking at me, I'm just like, oh, they notice, they see that I'm ugly. What's wrong with me? So guys, you must see ourselves different. We must see ourselves differently, and improve the relationship that you have with yourself. Improve it, and work on yourself. Spend time with yourself. Reflect about your life, about yourself. And yes, guys, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe to our channel. And please share it on Instagram, on Facebook, on wherever social media.
And thank you so much for the support, guys.
And for the subscribers. And yes, please follow us on our social media, on Instagram. We don't know how to put it here, but we'll put it on
video
the description. We'll put it on the description box, and then you guys can.
Actually, I'll show you. But anyways, follow her at
Aluvekweba10.
And follow me at Tandega_.
Please don't send me a friend request on Facebook, please.
Please.
But anyway, bye guys.